Hey guys, I hope you are ready for some more Paramount perspective content today. You never know what video, content, or knowledge might cause a breakthrough for you and your life. I'm excited, I hope you are as well. Today I'm going to be talking about how to become a person that performs well under pressure and how to deal with being nervous. I'm going to share with you how to divert your nervousness and become a person that is clutch. Alright, let's jump into it. A little bit of change of scenery for you guys today. Right now I'm at my house in Orlando, Florida. I've been filming the past couple of videos back at the University of Florida, but that doesn't matter. I'm here to share content with you guys, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so before I share with you some steps on how to improve your performance under pressure and how to deal with being nervous, I first need you to understand one thing, and that is that this process of becoming a person that can deal with intense pressure does not happen overnight. Okay, the people who are able to perform well under pressure have massive confidence in themselves and in their abilities, and they have trust in themselves because they have a proven track record of success. Think about Michael Jordan. He was trusted to take the game-winning shot in multiple different occurrences, oftentimes in very high-stakes games. This did not happen overnight. He did not become this clutch overnight. Or one example previously that's pretty recent in my life is that Kevin O'Leary, one of the sharks from Shark Tank, came to speak at the University of Florida. I went to the event and he stood up there and he delivered a very exceptional speech for 1 hour under intense pressure. He had 2,000 students, teachers, other viewers from around the area watching him, and he was still able to perform very well under pressure. That did not happen overnight either. This process will not happen overnight for you, but I'm going to help you today in working into becoming that person that can deal with pressure. Alright, step number one that you can take on how to improve your performance under pressure is to change your perspective on the state of being nervous. Alright, let me explain that a bit deeper using some practical psychology. So when you're experiencing something in life, an event, a situation, you're going to have emotions that register in your brain. And those feelings you feel first. And then what your brain does is that based off the situation or event that you are in at the moment, your brain then labels what that emotion is with a word. Alright, so let me give you an example. Let's say you're about to go on a roller coaster and you look at how big it is, how grand it is, how exciting it looks like, and you feel those butterflies in your stomach. Your brain then says, alright, we're about to go on a roller coaster. This emotion that I'm feeling right now is excitement. Alright, let me give you another example. Let's say that you are about to take a test. You studied hard for the test, you know it's going to be hard. You get to the testing room, and then all of a sudden you start getting those butterflies again in your stomach. And it's pretty much the same feeling that you got when you were looking at the roller coaster, but this time because your brain sees the test, you're like, dang, I am nervous. Your brain labels it as nervousness. The cool thing is that your brain pretty much cannot tell the difference between the state of nervousness and the state of excitedness. They feel the same to you for the most part, right? So the hack on how to perform better under pressure is to take that nervous feeling that you feel in your brain when you're looking at the situation that you have to perform well in. You have to change that in your mind to, wow, I'm feeling super excited for this. You don't label it as nervousness, label it as excitement, because that will change your outlook on it and you're just going to get more amped up for it. Like, wow, I'm really excited to go give this public speech. Wow, I'm really excited to take this test that I studied and prepared hard for, right? Start labeling your nervousness as excitedness. I consider myself to be a person who performs well under pressure and as a person that is very capable of dealing with being nervous. However, this did not come naturally. I feel like compared to most people my age, I have a lot more experiences with dealing with these pressure-filled situations. I'm still young, so I have a long ways to go. But as for right now, I'm going to share with you the time when I felt I was the most nervous, the time where I had to deal with the most amount of pressure. And that came during my senior year of high school, during my graduation, where I had to get up on that stage at graduation and deliver a speech in front of a couple thousand people. Now, delivering a speech in front of a couple of thousand people on an important day is already a situation in which most people would feel incredibly nervous. But I added even more pressure to myself because I wanted to be different. I wanted to go up there and deliver my speech completely based off my memorization. I did not want to have to read my script at all. And I knew that that was a dangerous game that I was playing. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself because I knew that if I messed up, I would have to flip through pages of my script and spend at least 5 to 10 seconds finding my spot. So I knew that I had to deliver my speech in a very perfect way without messing up at all, right? And that made me incredibly nervous. So what I did to get myself through that and end up nailing it was, before the speech, I was talking to myself and using that labeling tool that I was telling you about. I was like to myself, wow, I'm feeling incredibly excited to make this speech. I cannot wait to get out there. I'm feeling so excited. I can't wait to get out there. I'm the man. I'm going to nail it. You know, self-talk like that. That's how you get through something like that. Use that labeling tool, and I guarantee you, you will be able to get past your nervousness better. Isn't that right, Mr. Craigs? Actually, never mind. You would have absolutely no idea what pressure feels like. All you do is relax and chill with me, and I love it. And then step number 2 at increasing your clutchness factor, as I like to call it, is to just keep exposing yourself to more and more of these situations. Like I said, this doesn't happen overnight. You have to keep getting out of your comfort zone. You have to keep exposing yourself to more of these pressure-filled situations so that you eventually build up a track record of success in these situations, right? You want to be able to look back and draw from your experiences and be like, yes, I've succeeded in these situations before. I have been in these situations before. I have confidence that I can do just as good in my next one. That's how you become that person. More and more exposure to uncomfortable situations. The truth is, you cannot do anything big in life, you cannot experience above average success without exposing yourself to these pressure intense situations and without getting out of your comfort zone. You have to do things that scare you, otherwise you're never going to grow as a person and you're never going to become that person that can perform well and crush those situations that you want to be able to crush. Right? So if you want to get that job, you're going to have to go into the interview process. Interviews are nerve-wracking. You have to go and you have to prepare well for that and you have to expose yourself to that. If you want to grow, let's say in the weight room, you're going to have to try heavier and heavier weights that are above your current comfort level, right? There are many examples out there and I'm excited for you to start exposing yourself to these situations so that you can grow into the person that you want to become. I'm Stephen Lawrence. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to go work out with my brother. I'll see you later.